Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. I'm making this video just to check in and give you some important updates about what the rest of the school year is going to look like, and specifically what Unit 4 is going to look like. So obviously, as you know by this point, we are not returning to school. This was something that had been talked about for a while and was finally decided on, and I'm sure you all have a variety of feelings about it. I know there's some parts of it that are exciting. Maybe you don't have to get up quite as early. You have more time to yourself to do the things you want to do. That part of it is great. But I know that there are a lot of things going on right now that are really hard too. Some of you might have family members who are working and maybe you worry about them getting exposed, or maybe you're taking on a lot more responsibilities at home right now, or maybe like me, you're just feeling really stressed sometimes about kind of what's going on, and maybe you're feeling more anxiety or depression. These things are really normal to feel right now, and if you're going through something like that, I totally understand on a personal level and get why you would be feeling that way. So I just want to acknowledge that. In English, we are moving forward with Romeo and Juliet, which is what we were planning to do anyways. But I do want to say that it's obviously going to feel a lot different. This is a challenging unit. Even when I've taught it in a normal school year, it's challenging. And when I found out that we were going to be out of school for the rest of the year, I know I was just really disappointed, because this honestly is my favorite unit. And there are so many things I've added over the years that students have really loved and remembered, and just things that I thought were really special. And some of those things can still happen, but a lot of them can't. So I'm definitely disappointed that we're not returning for a variety of reasons, but one of the reasons is that this unit is just going to look different. It is challenging. I know that you can rise to the occasion, and you all are really capable and can work really hard and do really well with this. But it's really important that you're giving as much effort as you can. I know that right now the amount of effort you can give might be different than it is in a normal situation when there's not a pandemic. So I'm really going to do my best to be thoughtful about that. I know that I'm having a harder time focusing and getting things done and being productive. I imagine a lot of you are feeling that way too. So, it's going to be different than what I would have been assigning in class. I'm going to take certain things out to make it more manageable. We're not going to be reading the whole play, for example. I'm just going to really try to do my best to make it something that, you're able to get through and that feels manageable. But it's really, really important, even though it might be tempting to be like, it's online, it doesn't matter as much. It's really crucial that you are putting in as much effort as you can for a few reasons. One, this quarter is being graded and you have to pass in order to pass English. Two, you're going to need these things for next year. If you're not putting in your best effort and you're not learning this semester, you're just not going to be prepared for 10th grade. And I really care about you all being prepared for next year, and just doing a really great job. So it's especially important in this unit, if you need help, that you reach out, you set up a video chat through office hours with me, because normally in class, when I would be giving you a lot of help in person and you would be doing group discussions, those things aren't going to be there. So it's on you to reach out, let me know what you might need help with. Each week I'm going to be posting the lessons on both the classroom landing page that I know a lot of you have been using, where each teacher's name is there. You click to see the lessons, and I'll also post them on Google Classroom so you can access them either way. Everything you need for each lesson will be either linked in the daily lesson, or I'll say go to Classroom and do this thing. This is really important. In order to avoid confusion, please don't do assignments early until you've read the directions. So you'll notice, for example, that for this week, I've already posted most of the things you need on Classroom. If you're on a roll, you might be like, oh, I'm just going to get all these things done. But if you haven't read the directions for them yet, you're not going to do them correctly. So it's really important. Please only complete assignments after you've actually read the directions and you know what to do. New grades will start going in jump rope this week. Remember that we're starting fresh. So your quarter 4 grade is no longer in jump rope. There's no more revisions that you can do. Oh, sorry, for a quarter 3. Your quarter 4 grade, we're starting blank. There will be a few different types of grades you're getting, and this goes for all of your classes. Certain assignments each week will get an academic grade as normal. Then what's different online is that all of your lessons will also get a participation grade. So that just basically means if you did all of the work, you get an A for participation for the week, and it goes in as a habits grade. In order to get credit for the lessons, they have to be done by midnight on that day. So tomorrow, when you're doing your Tuesday lesson, if you need until the night to do it, that's totally fine. But when I look the next morning, I need to see that you had completed it by midnight in order to get credit for the participation part. If there's something really serious going on in your life right now, I know things are all over the place, totally understandable, but you do need to communicate about it. If for some reason you're having a hard time getting things done on time, I get that everyone's in a different place. You can call me, text me, email me, whatever. You should definitely be letting me and your other teachers know what's going on just so we can support you as much as possible. Finally, this is not something that I plan to say in a video, but this semester not coming back is just particularly hard for me because I'm not returning to LPS next year. This has been a decision that I've been thinking about for a long time, and there's so much that I love about LPS and about teaching, and I really have loved being with all of you this year. But there are things, that are challenging about the job as well, and I've just decided that it will personally be best for me next year to just try something different and see how that goes. And I really wanted to tell you all this in person and be able to say goodbye to you all this year in person. And there's just a lot that's hard about it right now. If you really want to know more and reach out to me, I'm happy to tell you more about it, but I just did want to let you all know that now. Okay, to review a few important things. Remember, each week by Monday morning, I'll have posted the lessons for the week on the Classroom landing page and on Classroom, Google Classroom, so you can check either one to find the lessons each week and each day. Make sure you finish each lesson by midnight of that day, and then please just reach out if you need any help. This unit is going to be challenging. Like I said, I know that you can do it, but since we won't have the in-class help that we normally do, it's really, really important that when you get stuck, you're setting up video office hours with me. I'll put links to how to sign up to those in the lessons. You're emailing me, texting me, whatever it is you want to do, because I really do want to be here to help you, but you need to reach out and make sure that you're getting that help from me. All right, I hope that you all are staying safe and healthy and doing as well as you can be right now. Of course, please reach out to me if you have any questions or need anything.